Thank you very much, Eva. So in Russia, you can obtain a fundamental education with keep knowledge in all areas. Russia is especially famous for its physical, technical, and mathematical fields. However, scientific school in the humanities, natural science, medicine, and other fields are also famous for the highest quality of teaching. In addition, Russia is one of the world leaders in the field of information technology, financial services, space engineering, and other innovative industries. Research centers of leading universities are famous for more than 100 discoveries and developments, and today this area is actively funded and supported by grants. We are moving to Moscow now, and I would like to give floor to Ms. Alexandra Ryabtseva from the International Department of Moscow Technical University of Communications and Informatics. The university celebrates its centennial anniversary in 2021 and has rich academic and scientific traditions. Alexandra, please welcome.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for inviting. So I'm glad to welcome each participant of this exhibition today on behalf of Moscow Technical University of Communications and Informatics. So Moscow Technical University of Communications and Informatics is the largest educational and scientific center for training and retraining of highly qualified specialists in the field of telecommunications, computer science, radio engineering, and economics. The university was founded in 1921 and on the 1st of January had a centenary anniversary. Among the tens of thousands of its graduates are well-known scientists, prominent state and public figures, major specialists of the national economy of Russia and many foreign countries. The history of our university as a higher educational institution began with the foundation of Moscow Electrotechnical Institute of National Communications, named after Podbelsky, based on the Electrical Engineering School of National Communications. And in 1992, this university was transformed into the Moscow Technical University of Communications and Informatics. Today, our university has two branches, North Caucasian branch and Volga-Vatka branch. And today I'm going to tell you about our Moscow branch. So this is the main building of our university. Every year, the university trains students at 5 faculties: information technology, cybernetics and information security, networks and communication systems, radio and television, and digital economy and mass communications. The university has about 8,000 full-time and part-time students at postgraduates. Training is carried out in a modern multi-level education system, bachelor and master in priority areas in the IT field. The faculty and scientific staff of MTC consist of more than 100 professors and more than 400 candidates of science and associate professors. The international cooperation of the university has begun more than 60 years. Over the years, several thousand masters, bachelors, engineers, interns, more than 350 candidates of science from 82 countries have been trained. The university is a member of the Development Bureau of the International Telecommunication Union and actively participates in the activities of International Telecommunication Union and other international telecommunications organizations. MTC scientists participate in international projects through the already mentioned International Telecommunications Union, Universal Postal Union, as well as the International Civil Aviation Organization. Currently, so today, more than 280 foreign students from 48 countries of Latin America, Europe, Africa, Asia, and the Commonwealth of Independent States study at MTC. Now, I'm going to tell you about our educational programs. So the first faculty is Info Communication Technologies and Communication Systems. The field of professional activity of bachelors in this field includes a set of technologies, tools, approaches, and methods of human activity aimed at creating conditions for the exchange of information at a distance via wired radio optical systems, as well as its processing and storage. The second faculty is radio engineering. Yes. The field of professional activity includes research and development aimed at creating and ensuring the functioning of devices and systems based on the use of electromagnetic vibrations and waves and intended for transmitting, receiving, and processing obtained information about the environment, natural and technical objects. So what about the price? Sorry, I forgot to tell about it. The cost of that program is approximately 1,500. So what about Russia? Today the cost is 113 and 900 rubles. So of course, because of the current exchange, the price in dollars, it can change a little bit. So the third program is information security. The graduate of such kind of programs is able to identify information resources that are subject to protection, threats to information security, and possible ways to implement them based on the analysis of the structure and content of information processes and the features of the functioning and the protection object. Also, our graduates can perform work on the installation, configuration, and maintenance of hardware and software, including cryptographics and technical means of information protection. Also, our graduates participate in the development of access control policies and information flows in computer systems. They also can administer the protection means of information in computer systems and networks. They also can perform work on the independent construction of algorithms, their analysis and implementation in modern software systems. They can evaluate the level of security of computer system and networks and conduct experimental research of computer systems in order to identify weaknesses. The cost of this program is also approximately $1,500 per semester, per one semester. The fourth one is management in technical systems. Graduates are highly qualified specialists in the field of development of control systems for modern high-tech technical devices, such as unmanned aerial vehicles, robotic systems, cyber-physical systems based on wireless sensing networks, computer vision systems, distributed processing systems, big data, data mining, machine learning. Our graduates of this program have a deep understanding and are able to develop not only classical information systems, but they also are professionals in the development of special software for microcontrollers, logic controllers, and other hardware platforms using modern development environments, such as Anaconda, SCADA systems, code SYS, Python, and so on. The cost of this program is again is 1,500 rubles per one semester. And the last one is informatics and computer engineering. Bachelor's degree training in this field provides an opportunity to become a broad profile specialist who has received fundamental knowledge in the field of computer science and computer engineering. The cost of this program is again approximately 1,500 rubles per one semester. So what about the admission test? Of course, we have a preparation course at our university where students who don't know the Russian language, they can learn Russian language for 1 year. So the academic year starts in October and ends in June, and then they have admission tests. What about admission tests? Our students must have an exam in mathematics and Russian language, and the third exam, it depends on the program, so it can be physics or informatics. It depends on the program. What about the documents that our students must have to enter our programs? Admission to bachelor or master degree is conducted on a competitive base on the results of entrance examinations, as I said before, which university carries out itself. When submitting an application for admission, the applicant provides, of course, a document to identify personality and citizenship. It can be passport, then documents of education which are equivalent to government-issued documents of the Russian Federation, which are necessary to show the classification, the degree of the education. So for a bachelor degree, it can be a certificate of full secondary education. For master's degree, it can be bachelor's degree or specialist degree. For master's degree, it can be, for postgraduate, it can be master's degree or specialist degree, and so on. Of course, our students can email us at indac@m2c.ru. Our email will be on the last slide. So if the students have who have some problems or who don't understand what document they should show, of course we can help. All documents must be translated in the Russian language and notarized in the Russian consulate abroad or in the notary office on the territory of the Russian Federation. It depends on the country, and our applicants, they can just email and we'll tell everything. If necessary, an educational document obtained in foreign country must be legalized in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and certified by the Russian embassy in the country where the document was issued. In some cases, it's required validation or recognition of foreign studies or degree issued by Main State Center for Education Evaluation in Moscow. Of course, we can help to do it too. Of course, our applicants must have visa for visa countries and migration card with purpose of entry study. It is very important now. Also, they must have medical certificate, medical insurance, indicating the absence of medical contraindications for studying in the Russian Federation, and plus a negative HIV test certificate. All the foreign students must buy a medical insurance when they be in Russia at their own expense. Of course, we help with it too. So what about the dates of application documents and so on? To see set the following deadlines for admission to bachelor's degree programs for full-time education. The start of accepting the application and documents is June 18. The deadline for completing the acceptance of documents from applicants based on the results of entrance test, which M2C conducts by itself, is July 15. Then to see sets the following deadlines for admission to bachelor's degree programs for extramural studies. The start of acceptance, the applications and documents is March the 1st. It's for extramural studies. And the deadline for completing the entrance is July 25. July 25. Then to see sets the following deadlines for admission to master's degree program. The start of accepting documents is March the 1st. The deadline for acceptance of the documents is September the 7th. And then the deadline for completing the entrance tests conducted by M2C is September 11th. So what about Moscow? I suppose that everybody knows that Moscow is the capital of the Russian Federation and the largest city in Moscow by population. Of course, we have many facilities for students, I mean, some theaters, cinemas, and so on. So our students have any opportunity to entertain themselves. If anybody is interested in it, so we can tell everything done by email. So what about the student life? What opportunities we offer for our students inside our university? The M2C Students Creativity Festival Freshman Debut is a traditional event where students showcase their talents under the leadership of artistic director. Of course, on the New Year Eve, M2C students show a prepared gala concert. There is also an annual contest of talent, creativity, and beauty, Miss and Mr. Smith, Mr. and Mrs. M2C. And of course, students prepare for a gala concert dedicated to Victory Day, the Day of Radio. It's our traditional holidays in our university. Student government holds an annual competition of short films, Kinograd, and where student teams under the experienced leadership create their own short film. In each team, the students try out their following roles like screenwriter, director, cameraman, decorator, costume designer, and of course, actor. It is very interesting. During the year, the student government organizes events, interactives, and thematic breaks dedicated to various holidays, which we can celebrate, such as International Women's Day, Defender of the Fatherland Day, and Valentine's Day, and some other holidays. In M2C, there are creative studios such as vocal studio, choreographic studio, studio territory of the creativity. So our students with a great pleasure take part in such kind of activities. Also M2C holds events which are aimed at adapting first-year students to student life, team building and acquaintance, personal growth, and also to see how it's creative sports and educational activities. Also, what about some sport life in our university? We have teams, football teams, also men and women, so football teams, volleyball teams, and so on. Also, our students can visit such sectors as boxing, athletic gymnastic, dart section, and so on. Also, we have a running club. And every year, the M2C team takes part in the Moscow Student Sports Games. And in 2020, the first M2C sports contest was held between the faculties of the university. So what about the dormitory? Of course, we have a dormitory. In the university, we have two buildings. They don't locate, so one of it locates next to our main building, and the other one locates near the other building, and so it is very convenient for students. What about the cost of our dormitory? It's approximately $215 per year. Approximately, they pay by months. And what about the medical insurance? As I said before, all our students must have it. It costs approximately $100 if our students buy it at our university. So more information you can find on our website, and of course on the last slide you can see our email, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask them. I will be glad to answer your questions. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Alexandra. Thank you for this presentation. And really great that this year you celebrate your 100th anniversary, right? So
Right, yes.
I think you're going to have a lot of events for this date, right?
Oh yes, yes. So we had a concert, online concert, and we had today there are celebrations at our university, and so now I'm in Minsk in Belarus because we have an educational exhibition as well too. It is offline, so since tomorrow we are going to take part there. And unfortunately, I'm not at our university right now. I'm not with my team, but yeah. So in my thoughts, I'm with them.
All right. We have a question regarding alumni associations. I mean, do you support this movement of your graduates? Do you kind of attract their success stories, or you can help and you get help from them? Can you tell us something about this, please?
Okay, yes, thank you for your question. Of course, what about our alumni association, so Association of our Graduates? We have these associations in Mongolia, then we have in some other countries. So I would say that Mongolia, Vietnam, they have the largest alumni association in their countries. And when we had this centenary anniversary, we sent many emails to our graduates with congratulations of our rector, and we had so many feedback from our graduates who said so many warm words about our university, about our rector, and so on. So it was very nice. Yes, we try to keep in touch with our graduates after their graduation of our university. And so what about some extraordinary graduates? I would say that we have Hamadun Toure. It's the Secretary General of International Telecommunication Union. So he graduated our university many years ago, and it's like one of our brilliant graduates.
Well, this is actually great and very impressive, to be honest. Please tell us also about opportunities for international students to start their scientific career, both at the university or maybe with some industrial partners that you might have, please.
Okay, so what about some opportunities? Of course, after graduation, bachelor degree and master degree, our students have an opportunity to enter to some postgraduate programs. Now we try to also to have some postgraduates from other countries in English, in the English language. It's like our startup, I would say. So also, what about some opportunities for our international students to have some interns? We offer internship in some countries like Kaspersky Laboratory, Nokia, Huawei, for example. Of course, students can have some internship in these countries, and then they can continue their research and scientific work at our university if they're interested in it.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much, Alexandra, and we hope that you will really get great response from this event, since we have so many questions, but we are out of time, so we need to move on. But after the event, we will get in touch with you with all the details and the other questions that we receive from potential students. Thank you so much and have a great day.
Thank you. Have a great day too. Bye-bye.
Bye.